All right, I just had to mute everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? All right, very good. Welcome to our weekly team call, guys. Let's see, why is somebody else's, why is this showing on here? I don't know. Okay. Okay. So welcome to our weekly team call, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this set up properly so that we could see the speaker view being recorded. But for some reason, when I hit speaker view, it's showing some phone and not my face. So who knows? Who knows? I'll start how we always do. I'll read the mission statement. We are 100% committed to providing our independent business owners and customers with the most attractive and highest quality product lines within the top trending industries. Our mission at My Daily Choice is to bless the lives of thousands of families across the globe with good health, life-changing income, and freedom by empowering people with smart daily choices. We are not just a one product company, one industry company, or one ingredient company. Our daily brand will send us into the top industries in the world with the most unique combination of products and services to dominate the marketplace. Everyone has a different definition of success, but by becoming a My Daily Choice affiliate, success is a choice. So we have a great call lined up for you guys tonight. We're going to finish the call off by doing the $300 drawing winner. I figured it would be great to just do it at the end of this call instead of doing it live on Facebook. So we're going to do that at the end of this call. But first, I want to bring somebody on who joined our team last month, and she was able to double rank to 5K affiliate and 10K affiliate. And I thought I want these calls to have value for you guys. Whenever somebody does something like that, everybody wants to know, how did they do it, right? So Tami Richie is going to be joining us and tell a little bit of her story and kind of give us whatever tips she has to share. Tami, are you there?
Hey, Jerry, I am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me tonight. I'm a huge fan, a Jerry West fan, and just want to thank everybody for being here tonight. So this call is what, an hour and a half, right?
Yeah, we try to end it by 8:30 so that everybody can take care of their business. So
Sure. Okay. So I'll talk fast. Well, Jerry wanted me to just come on really quickly and share my story and kind of what's happened over the last month. The last thing I was looking for when I found HempWorks was another business. I have a full-time job. I have another business. I am the caregiver of my 87-year-old son. We also have a busy household, 2 dogs. Everything's going on like everybody's life. But when I discovered CBD oil, it was actually before HempWorks. We started using some from my doctor, from my dad. He has bone-on-bone arthritis, can't hardly get up and move about. Long story short, he started using it topically. He won't take it orally. He's using it topically. And within minutes, he's able to get up and walk around. So I had to start kind of looking around a little bit more for this. And one of my friends on Facebook is a little girl. She used to be a little girl who lived next to me when I lived in Germantown, Tennessee. Now she's a beautiful grown woman. And I was seeing this HempWorks stuff, and I'm like, okay, what is this? Long story short, I started investigating it. I have been in the industry of network marketing. I'm fortunate I've made it to the top of 2 companies with very large incomes. So I know the power of what we have in our hands. And I know the power of timing. You know how they say in real estate, it's location, location, location. In business, and especially our business, it's timing, timing, timing. And I knew, without a doubt in me, I know what's going to happen with this. So when we came on board, I just started talking very, very quickly to lots of people. And let me share a few things that Jerry said, a few of my business points or what I think made the difference, and I'm just going to go through those really quickly. So you've got to believe. You have to have belief. You have to have belief in your product, which I know all of you do. You have to have belief in your company. Without a doubt, we know that we are in really good hands and where they're going with this. You have to have belief in your industry. You can't be one of these that, oh my gosh, I can't say that I'm in network marketing or MLM. You've got to be proud of that and know the power behind networking. It is the most powerful form of marketing available today. And then you've got to believe in yourself. Now, this is the hard part because lots of times we doubt ourselves. Guys, I doubt myself on a daily basis. I'll get this little knot in my stomach sometimes like, oh, do I speak to this person? And I had a person today that's been on my list and I keep looking at her. I'm like, oh, I can't talk to her yet. And I reached out to her after I talked to Jerry. He set something off in my brain. I'm like, all right, here we go. And so I just commented on her Facebook and she came back to me and I said something about what I was doing. She says, oh my God, you've got to talk to me about this. When can we talk? You know, so you just don't know who, when, where, or what is going to happen. The other thing I did to ramp up very quickly, and this is what my team is doing because I've got an amazing team and some of you guys are on here, creating urgency. If I could somehow open your mind and pour into you, again, what I know is going to happen, you would be like me and have a hard time sleeping. And I'm sorry, CBD does not bring you down from a hemp work high, okay? So it's not going to let you go to sleep if your brain's running. Who could I talk to and how fast can I talk to them? We just are going full force out there. And, you know, the other thing about the urgency with the timing is that if someone is on your list, I promise you they're on someone else's list. And what is going to break your heart is when you finally get that courage to reach out to that person and they say, oh, Jerry, I just signed up with so-and-so. And you're like, okay, well, good luck, you know, type of a thing. So if they're on your list, they're on somebody else's list. Guys, you've got to have the urgency of knowing what's happening with this. If the industry is going to grow by 700% in 2 years, 2 years, imagine what's going to happen with this business. The other thing, and I don't know if you pick up on this at all, is enthusiasm. What's the last 4 letters of the word enthusiasm? IASM. I am sold myself. I am 100% sold, again, on the product, on the company, on the industry, on the timing. And I can't, it's like I've got gold. I cannot not tell somebody. That's really good English, isn't it? Double negative. I can't not tell people. But you've got to be willing to participate. Can't sit on the sidelines. You know, hey, you're not in the game if you're sitting on the sidelines. Sure, you can be a cheerleader, cheering for the players. If you want to be a player, you want to get out there, you want to get going and what's going to be happening and get your fair share of it. A team. This is really important. Be it your team, your downline, your team, your upline, everybody's a team. Please utilize them. I mean, my gosh, if it hadn't been for Karen and Heather Ann and Carrie and Jerry, yes, I have experience in the industry. And you would think, oh, what does she need to get some advice about? Because I want to know what they're doing. They're doing something really great too. I want to know. I want to know what words they're using. When I built my old program, it was back in the day of the home meetings and the hotel meetings and, you know, all of that stuff. It wasn't on social media. I'm learning this too. So, I mean, like I said, I talked to Jerry this morning. Okay, what are you doing? What are you saying? And he's so funny. He's like, I want to know what you're doing and what you're saying, because we all have different ways of going about building the business. There is no right and there is no wrong, guys. There just is. You have to figure out what your is. But lean on your team, lean on your upline, and never, ever stop learning. Somebody might say something that just triggers a thought in your mind or says a name that triggers a name, but you want to, don't ever get to the point, well, I know it all. I can do this. Well, yeah, maybe you can, but maybe somebody else has just a little tweak that'll make you that much more effective. The other thing is, to me, now this is just me and my team, we talk about this all the time, it's not about sales. You always hear people say, oh, I'm not a salesman. That's great, I don't want a salesman. This is about education and sharing and about building relationships. And the relationships come as you care about people. When you start showing people how much you care and what the product can do for them, not that you're trying to sell something to rank up, but you're trying to help them get better, to heal an ailment, to get rid of a pain or something. And that pain can be a pain, a physical pain. It can be an emotional pain. It can be one where maybe somebody doesn't feel worthy and you can help them overcome that. It can be one of financial pain. There's so much going on in our lives now that there's something to talk to somebody all the time. So it's about education and sharing, building relationships versus sales. Now, you may talk to another team and they may give you the opposite advice. So all I can do is give you how I feel about it and what's driving my team. Again, because we're just sharing, 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 sharing. Lastly, and I'm trying to talk really fast, so Jerry's got a lot of time to do what he needs to do, but realize this is a business. If you treat it casually, it'll become a casualty. If you want career income out of it, it's there. My former company, I have not touched since 1991. Literally, I have not touched since 1991. And I still, to this day, every month, receive a residual check. No, I'm not going to get rich on it, but it more than pays for my housekeeper. So that allows me time to go do some fun things. But know that this is a 3 to 5 year commitment. It's not get rich quick. It is not. And if you're expecting that out of it, I'm sorry, you're probably going to be vastly disappointed. But no, it's a business. Treat it like a business. Again, I have a full-time job. I don't do this full-time. One of my team members, Dan, who's on the call right now, he says, when do you work your real job? I'm like, shh, I've got to do that during the day, and then I'm up until about 11 or 12 o'clock at night building this. So it's got to depend on what do you want out of it, how badly do you want it, how big do you want it. You have a chance right now that people coming into this program 2 years from now are not going to have. And that is just, I hate to use the cliche ground floor opportunity, but it's more than that. It's a timing opportunity. So I wish all of you luck, Jerry. I don't know if I talked too fast for you or what, but everybody accuses me of talking fast, so I wanted to get everything in really, really quickly.
You did get everything in really quickly. I thought maybe you would go for a little bit longer, but that's okay. It was really good stuff.
Well, I can sit here and just, ramble on and on and on, but I figure that you've probably got some great stuff to share as well.
Well, it's funny because you said something about how you work a full-time job, right? And a lot of people will look at people that are successful and they'll be like, well, it's easier for you because you could do this full-time. Like, I do this full-time. But when I was building this business, I was not full-time. I was working 50 hours a week at a job for a year. I left my job after a year in this business, but I was working full-time when I built it all the way up to 100K. So it definitely can be done part-time. Just
absolutely. You just have to make a decision and take the extra time you have and let it be a priority. Again, if you just put it on the back shelf and do, when I have a spare time, when I have a minute, it's not going to grow to a level of a career income. But if you actually treat it, again, like a business and let it be a priority in the time that you have off. And when I say a priority, it's a lot of fun because we're always talking to people. We're on Facebook all the time, Instagram, different things along this lines. So you're building your business just through that model. And again, I don't see it as work. I don't see it as job. Am I tired at the end of the day? Oh, yeah. But it's kind of hard to work my full-time job. Don't tell my boss that, because I want so badly to be doing this as compared to doing that. But it is what it is.
And the other thing you said was you tell everybody. You don't let anybody slip by you without telling them about this opportunity or this product. So that's really just taking massive action and talking to a lot of people. So what would you say to anyone who might be stuck or struggling to, get their next person right now?
Action. Take action. That's the cure. One thing I share with my team is we have 10 pitfalls, and one of them is confusing action with results. And you can sit here and you can straighten the stuff on your desk, and you can put up your products, or you can put up your signs, or you can look for events. That does not take the place of literally talking to people. And Jerry said in one of your training videos that I even listened to, whether you choose to talk to 3 people a day or 5 people a day, make sure you're talking to 3 people or 5 people a day, or 1 person a day, if that's all you can muster up within you. But if it's just a person here and or there, you're never going to get that rhythm. You're never going to get that momentum. Yes, again, I sit here, I will ping somebody on Facebook, or, I go out and like, I love the shirt that Darren has on. Be a walking billboard. You will attract people. You will attract people. They will come to you. But if you just kind of keep it as a secret in the background and you're kind of just a little timid, get over it. That's all I can say. Just take massive action. Start talking to somebody every day. And guys, before you know it, uh, that'll go away, and you won't worry about it. You'll just be wanting to shout it from the rooftops.
You know, I want to bring up a little exercise. A few of us on this call are doing a training with Todd Falcone,
Hmm.
like a coaching program. And so we were on our introductory Zoom call last night, and he has this exercise that he spoke about it when he was on stage at our convention last year. I don't think he mentioned it on our team call last week, but he calls it the box exercise. So if your business is not moving, or you're wondering what you could do to get your business moving or make your next sale, he has this exercise where you take out a pen and a piece of paper and you draw a little box on the piece of paper. So if anybody has that in front of them, you could do it. If you don't worry about it, because I didn't tell anybody we were doing this. But you draw a box on a piece of paper, and then inside that little box, you're going to write the number of new people that you told about your business for the first time today. And he goes, if that number is a 0, then that's what your problem is.
That's a pretty
Funny.
quick and easy one. Yeah, totally.
Yep, exactly. So thank you very much again, Tammie. We
Thank you.
appreciate you. Let's give Tammie a round of applause. I know everybody's muted, so we can't hear it, but
Thanks, guys.
and we'll get on to the good stuff now, the prize giveaways. So first of all, Sonia ran an end of month promotion where, and it was just over a week long, or it was a week long. I believe it was anyone who sponsored 4 people on a director pack or more that, you know, reported that underneath the post. And there were 2 people, she told me, that are going to get an extra $50. Let me try to find it in the chat, because we were chatting earlier and I can't find it anymore. You want to comment that in here, Sonia? Who are the winners of the extra $50? Let's see if she types it in here. Paula Oakman and Kelly Steer. So there we go. Paula Oakman and Kelly Steer, extra $50 for the end of month promo. Congratulations, guys. Not only did they earn the commissions for those sales and get an extra global bonus pool share, but $50 on top of that. So that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. And last but not least, we ran a month-long promo where anyone who took the free tour in September was entered into the drawing. The affiliate that entered that person into the free tour, it was also in the drawing. And anyone that became an affiliate also was entered into the drawing along with their sponsors. So I had to copy and paste names from this spreadsheet and put it into my form, into the random name picker, and there's over 1,600 names in there total that were entered. If you had more than one entry, then, you know, however many, your name could be in there 20 times if you had 20 entries. But there's over 1,600 total lines. There's almost 1,700 total lines of entries. So let me just click this here. And all right, so I got the name. I'm going to share this screen with you guys. Hold on a second here so we can see the name. Okay. You guys see my screen? Lou Woodward is the winner. Lou, are you on the call? Unmute yourself if you're on the call, Lou.
Thank you. I'm here.
All right, all right. Lou had a whole bunch of entries, free tours given away. So tell me, Lou, have these promotions helped you with getting people to get into the tour and getting more people to join?
Yes, I'm using that more now. Before I didn't, because it felt like people were coming back to me and saying, I'm not going to give you my email. Why do you need that email? It's a scam. And I'm like, no, it's not. But when you did the $300 thing, people were like, yeah, I'll do it. And even this month I had a couple, but not as much as I did the first month. Thank you.
All right, very, very cool. Congratulations, Sonia and I will. I'll talk with you probably in the morning, and we'll talk about how we're going to send it over to you. Okay, so congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
That's all I have for tonight, and we're done at 8:20 tonight, so we get a little bit of extra time. How do you like that? There's 3 C's in life: choices, chances, and change. You have to make a choice to take a chance if you want your life to change. Success is a choice. Have a great night, guys.